Hi guys, PJ back again with another release across all formats. This is Vampyr and it's released on Xbox One, PS4 and of course PC. I was actually meaning to do this review the day it came out because that's when I got hold of it. Unfortunately E3 got in the way and we're a couple of days late. This video I'm aiming to just show you basically all the options that the game has, all the settings the game has, and also what it supports and what it doesn't support. I do a little mini review at the end. I've played a few hours of this game and I'll quickly tell you what I think of it and if I think it's worth the actual price or not. So without further ado, we can go straight into this PC version. Yes, it does support ultrawide. Straight off the bat, the game loaded in. It originally looks like it doesn't support ultrawide because it started with some black bars at the sides, but I think that's just the in-game cutscenes type thing, because as soon as you play the game or get into the game, it's full screen. As you can see, this options menu is full screen, so not a problem. Now, I'll do video last because obviously it's the biggest option on there. I wouldn't say the game is that tweakable, to be honest. They're a bit minimalistic with some of their options, so some stuff you may want to tweak any files. It's up to you. Let's go with what we got then. Start on the right here with gameplay. You got your auto lock, you got your invert X-axis, mission reminders on and off, vibrate on and off, obviously if you're using a controller, which it does support natively. I've used an Xbox One controller and a DS4 PlayStation controller, no problem at all. Steam support, obviously, so Steam controller works fine as well. Mouse sensitivity, not a problem. I wouldn't say the game is a sort of fast reaction combat scenario, so you could actually sit back and play this on a controller quite comfortably. I really did not see the need to use mouse keyboard. It's not any kind of Twitch game, you know, it doesn't need reactions of a leopard. It's fine. You can sit back with a controller and enjoy the game at your own pace. Okay, so controls, there you go. Typical picture there of an Xbox controller. And there's your options. Yes, you can redefine all of them, not a problem there. So let's go back. We got key bindings, of course. It's the usual culprits, WSAD, or DA as it has there in the list. Sprint, dodge, walk as you'd expect. Obviously E and Q play parts. There we go. Feel free to pause the video if you want to look at the key bindings, of course. Go through quite quickly here. So we get across to everything. We've got a reset option just in case you screw it all up. Shouldn't do that, pretty basic. Languages and subtitles. We currently have current culture. Okay, now I'm not going to be changing this because obviously I can't read any other language. We got English, United States, computer. So the default to what your PC is set at is what this game will load at. Okay. We have no other options coming up currently. Now that could be a glitch, guys, because the last time I loaded this game I had France, Germany and Italy coming up. Now now it won't go back either, so yeah, we got some sort of glitch going on here, guys, but rest assured what I saw, what I've just said is correct. That is what it had. Yeah, we definitely glitched. It doesn't like that at all. These things happen, hey. Okay, so moving on. Subtitles none, small and medium, and name of speaker on and off. Pretty simple stuff. Let's get back. What else have we got? With credits, don't really need to see those, do we? Not really. Audio. Again, a bit basic. The game only supports stereo sound. I have tried it on a surround sound system. It doesn't support it. It's just stereo. I'm running this on a 2.1 system. I would say the sound effects are adequate. They're not mind-shattering. They're certainly not like Hellblade. You know, it's nowhere near. It's basic. It does the job. Nothing great. You got your master volume there. You got your voice volume, music, sound effects, and cinematic volume, which is completely separate. Video. So we have a general, an advanced, and a brightness, and HUD visibility on off. I plugged this game into a 4K HDR TV and HDR did not appear to be working at all. The game, I don't think supports it actually, so that's probably no wonder. But after seeing the Xbox One X version on a completely different TV, I may add, not on my own system, the TV was describing it as a HDR picture. So this could be a driver glitch if the PC version is HDR. Let me double check that a moment. Nope, definitely no HDR. There is no HDR in this game at all. So that would sort of carry on with my findings there, wouldn't it? I'm guessing the TV that the Xbox One X was plugged into that I saw must have had an override setting or wasn't configured correctly. I don't know, but I have checked on the developer's website. It's not HDR. So moving on. General. You've got your resolution. Obviously this will depend on your monitor. It does support the common ones, 720p, 900p, 1080p, all the way up to 4K and as low as 640p. Obviously being on an ultra-wide display we've got some really weird numbers coming up here, but the general ones are there. I'll just go through them all for you. Okay, so there's the top one and there's the lowest one. But like I say, on a normal square monitor, or 16:9 monitor it is, 640p, not a problem. If you really want to run it that low. So let's go all the way back again. We've got apply settings, VSync on and off. There is no half VSync or anything like that, it's just straightforward on and off. Full screen on and off. It's a borderless full screen, so again, bare basics. Advanced, yeah, it's got a few bits, as you can see, nice and easy. Texture quality, reset all this stuff. Now that's another point. That should have remembered my settings and it hasn't done. Seems to be encountering a few little problems here, don't we? Just so you know, the last time I played this game, I've got this running on a Asus ROG GTX 1060 6GB and it's running the standard ROG overclock. Yeah, you can run it maxed out, it's not a problem. It's quite an easy game to run, as I will show you in a minute. Shadow qualities there, effects quality, anti-aliasing, and we've got light process quality, resolution scale. If you are struggling, if you're getting a bit GPU bound with this game, you can drop this down and it will help significantly because obviously you're rendering less, yeah? So your resolution will be lower than what it actually says on the previous screen. View distance. To be fair, the game's a really dark setting and a lot of the times you're in enclosed alleys and rooms. I wouldn't say I've seen anything that would warrant needing a really high view distance. For example, oh I don't know, Tom Clancy's Wildlands. Yeah, you can stand on the top of a mountain and look for miles over it, can't you? This game isn't like that, so I wouldn't too stressed about hitting the ultra button if you're having any performance problems. Scatter density, yeah, we'll have that on high, that's not a problem. That's subsurface scatter, by the way. And we go back. Okay, brightness, pretty simple. And there's your scale to go to. And back again. And we'll go into game and have a quick look what it looks like.
I think I'm losing my mind.
And here we are.
I should just
After the sort of intro section, if you like, the story of the game being you are a doctor that's been bitten by a vampire and obviously you're on a quest to find out who bit you and put you in this situation. I won't say any more because there's a bit of a spoiler at the start, your first victim, so yeah, I'll let you figure that one out. It's quite a neat twist. The game doesn't look bad. It's not, like I say, super fast. We are staying at a stable 60 FPS here. This monitor overclocks to 75. It can stay locked at that easy enough, not a problem. The lighting's quite nice, the fog effects are quite nice. There's nothing out of the ordinary though, I would say.
Get to the bottom of this.
I say I have seen it on an Xbox One X, and
to this
according to a few people I know, it's minimal support for the X and the PS4 Pro. It is enhanced for both of them, but it's not terrific, as it were. A res boost is pretty much your lot. Price wise, this game is £50 or $49.99 on the consoles and $49.99 on the Microsoft Store. Yes, you can get it from the Microsoft Store, it is on there. Steam have this currently. Ooh, let me spin around here and have a quick look. It's not on sale or anything, is it? No. $44.99 from Steam at the moment. There is some DLC at £2.49. Cheapest I have found it right now would be, quick look, cdkeys.com. Have it at $29.99 for a Steam key, so that's probably your best bet at the moment. Is it worth it? In my opinion, and I do stress that after playing some of it, not at full price. Okay, my reasoning behind that is not worth £50. Okay, £50 is a lot of money. My reasoning is the game is a bit lackluster. Your skill tree is really strange. If we go to, let's have a quick look here, what can we show you? For example, there's your map. It's worth having a quick look into. Not too bad. On your skill tree, one of your first upgrades is a blood spear. Yeah, and you can sort of throw a blood spear at your enemy, at your characters that are hunting you, because obviously the normal humans are hunting you because you're a vampire, you're scum of the earth type thing, or scum of hell, whichever it is. Which I thought was a bit unkeeping. It's like, it's meant to be a traditional vampire. The setting's really good. The setting looks eerie. It looks right. So I was like, okay, in any vampire film they do not have blood spears. I didn't find that very interesting at all. You've also got your typical heavy bad guy, yeah, which is a normal guy. He's a big guy and he's got like a club or whatever. And when you go to fight him, you've got the option to grab hold of him and bite him. Yeah. Now on a normal character, this kills them. But on these brutes, as it were, it doesn't kill them. Basically, they shove you off and carry on fighting you. I'm sorry, you're a vampire. In every vampire film we've ever seen, vampires are way stronger than humans, and if you get bit, it's time out. You've had it, haven't you? So I didn't like that either. It's not keeping with the core mechanics of what a vampire should be. And the major fail for me, and it was a major fail, at the very start of the game, he finds a mirror in a house and he goes to look at himself in the mirror to see the bite. And you can see the bite and, you know, everything. He's a vampire. They don't show up in mirrors. What is going on? So as you can see, following the grain has gone a bit awkward. There's some bits right. He doesn't like crosses. He shies away from those. You know, so they've tried to get certain elements correct, but certain stuff isn't correct. It sort of followed the law, but also completely screwed the law up. And that to me wasn't really on. You know, it's sort of broken the goodwill there with me on that. You may not be bothered about that. You may think, yeah, you know, I'm not bothered. That's just a game. But if the game's trying to represent something, it should really follow it, shouldn't it? In my opinion. Graphics aren't bad. I'd give it a sort of, well, by today's standards, because wow, we've just seen quite a lot of E3. I'd give this a sort of 6, maybe a 7 out of 10 on all formats. It's okay. The art design's pretty good. The character's a bit rigid, as you can see. His running's a bit rigid and restricted. Combat is basic, to say the least. I wouldn't say it was, you know, out of the ordinary in any way. Not that fluid either. A little bit clunky. There is a lock-on system, but that's clunky as well. Like I've already said, sound is a bit boring, basic. Environment is pretty good. Like the environment, very eerie, as you can see there, looking out across. The lights are all nice and everything. So my advice is wait for a sale. That is literally it. I personally see in my head that this game on PC is a £15-20 game. Console, because they're always a lot dearer anyway. Well, not always, but a lot of the times. I'm going to say on console you're going to have to wait for like a flash sale if you're on US PSN, or a decent deal. You're going to be looking at paying £25. And I reckon you'd probably enjoy it at that. If you've got nothing else to play, if you're the type of person that goes through games really quickly, and you've got nothing else to play, it's not a pass by any means. I would say, yeah, get it. You know, it's by no means worth passing up. But if you've got other games that you're still playing, you could pass it up. It's like that. So if you're short on something to play, yes, buy it when it's on sale. If you've got loads of the stuff to play and your time is limited, nah, not worth it. So with that, I'm going to give it overall, and this is across the formats, this game for me gets a 5 out of 10. It does nothing brilliantly, but it does nothing poorly. It does its job, it plays, it's okay. Guys, I really hope this video was of some use to you, especially PC guys there with the settings and options. As you can see, I found a couple of bugs. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.